Alright guys, welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. I'm only gonna record this part and then I'll be done for the day. Alright, so, I got water, and yeah. So you're gonna see our boo radar is going crazy. I'm gonna look in first person. Yeah, so, that's the next area boss, obviously. But what we're interested in is money. So, basically, there's a bajillion plants on this balcony, and I am deliberately holding as light on the pressure trigger as I can, because there are a fuck ton of plants here. And I don't want to have to go take another trip to get water, because the nearest water is down in the bathroom over, like, near the... Hold on, you can't zoom on a floor you're not on, which sucks, but I'll show it in editing, I guess. Yeah, that one. That's the nearest water source, which sucks. Okay, so here I'm actually going to expel a bit extra, because you can just reach all three in one. Alright, now this! Red diamond! There are only 2 of this in the game. If we're being technical about it, that is the only red diamond in the game. The other one is complicated. We'll get there. Want to know how much that's worth? A single coin. And I'm not joking. That is worth a singular coin. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe just... You don't need to bother with that one if you don't wanna. You really don't. You don't need to. And then here, I'm gonna go purposely hard again, because we can just get both in one, and that is more water efficient. Trust me, I've maximized the water efficiency for a certain thing we'll see later in this LP. Trust me. Oh, you'll know when we get to it. Because we'll get to it. Oh boy, we'll get to it. Alright, and then here, again, just want to hit both at once. That one just has nothing, it's a deadbeat. And then I don't think without glitches it's possible to get all 3 of these in one, because they're at a corner. So this one, again, do the double. I think one of those has nothing. And then lastly, gold bar. Alright, less than half of your water. Remember that. Just remember that. Just, it'll be a while until we have to, for you to remember that. But trust me, when you remember it, oh boy. Alright, now here we go. Cool cutscene time. And that is all the plants. So, there are 15 mini boos here. I say mini because they're smaller. Not, I don't know what else I could have possibly meant. But yeah, that's, here we go. Yeah, so, they just choose not to kill Luigi, and instead... they form Boolossus. So, alright. This area boss is very unique in the fact that it technically only has 15 health. All of these boos are just, as you can see, I think you get the formula already. They'll wander around, you gotta freeze them. You got to freeze them. What? Okay. He went off the border, and that's why he unfroze. But yeah, this right here, sometimes you can't suck him, and when that happens, you want to try and get him to bounce into the spike. The spike is what makes him pop. And see, there we go. And see, there we go. You just wanna go around, wanna get all these. That one did a lot of things. But yeah, the more you kill, the smarter that they get. As you can see, they're actually running away from the ice now. Except that one. Yeah, when they fuse, they have a really quick recovery time. So yeah, I think... I still don't know exactly how that works. But all I know is that it does eventually, so... just kind of do it. So, the strat here, once they get smarter, you want to suck in, propel out. Suck in, propel out. Because they will run away from ice, even if you're, like, barely expelling it, they will run away from it. So what you want to do is just vacuum them in. So then right here, once, the general pattern I've noticed is that the smaller, the easier it is to get them in the suck. So, okay, I just got hurt there. I don't want to get hurt too much, because again, gold rank is, actually kind of tough on this one. It's not like the toughest thing in the world, but it is kind of, it can be a problem sometimes, depending on the run. And it looks like they're fusing again. Yeah, this boss is really RNG dependent, because sometimes the boos are very nice, sometimes they're not. But yeah, oh, those two were very nice. Okay, so the last boo, stop hovering around me. So the last boo, what you want to do is if you circle around him like this, he will charge. And what you want to do is, I'm going to wait for him to charge. There we go. Have their vacuum like this. Circle him. Once he charges, immediately switch to ice. And then aim for him. That's what you want to do. That's the strat. That's the strat for this last boo. I've seen this last boo give a lot of people trouble. Because it's kind of a bitch. But if you do that enough, then it's honestly not that bad. And yeah, that's Boolossus done. Got another A rank. I guess if I was playing the remake, I would have only gotten a gold rank and not a platinum. Although, the hidden mansion, in that is weird. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, that's Area 3 done. And now, the rest of this video is this one event. This one event, oh boy, it is difficult. And by difficult, I mean difficult to do everything. You'll see why. You'll see why. But yeah, this is the part where editing me gets to have more fun. If I see any of these with a silver rank, I might just like die. Okay. So what we're coming up on is the Blackout, and I'll describe more about it when we get to the once we're on the way. But right now, I just want to talk about the ghost portraits because they go really underappreciated, and I think that like they're cool pieces of artwork. I guess you'll get to see more of them once we're in the actual ghost portrait screen. But yeah, here we go. See. Not right now. Right now is where you get to see the new portrait ghosts. See, I'm telling you, this artwork is really underappreciated, and I think it's really cool that they did this. They didn't have to do this at all, but they did, and that's one of the reasons why I love this game so much. Is they just do all the little things you never expect. But yeah, if you do the math on that coins, on those coins, it'll only go to 5,000 per. And see, there you go, red diamond, 5,000 per. Technically 2, technically 1, it's weird. But yeah, there's pearls. 20 million, which is, yeah, a lot. Yeah. So, I think, if I remember right, big ones are 1 million, medium ones are 100,000, and small ones are 50,000. So, yeah, we're already at 61 million, which with 2 of the certain other items that I'm gonna go into here in a second, is just a guaranteed A rank. A rank is 1 billion and above. Or no, not 1 billion. 100 million. That's not the same thing at all. But as you can see, after Boolossus, our boo count went up by 15. So there is not 50 boos in the mansion in the sense that there's 50 boos. There's 50 rooms with a boo in it. There is, what is that? 46 rooms with a boo in it, and one of them has 14 extra boos in it. Okay, so before you do anything else, immediately go here, water this plant. I told you, after area bosses, you want to go water this. Actually, there's water out there. I think it's faster to just check that. So, this plant. Right now, it's in a state, obviously. If you go up to the balcony and try to open that door, it will leave this state, and you cannot water it ever again. So yeah, kind of important that you do this now if you've been watering this. And trust me, your reward for watering this is great. So, first of all, a lot of money, obviously. But, I guess, as an addendum to the lot of money statement, that right there in the middle, that is a gold diamond. There are 2 of these in the game. This alone is worth 20 million. Yes, 20 million gold. And there's 2 of them. That is 2/5 of your A rank right there. That one right there, that's a 5th. Your other one is dropped by defeating all 50 boos. Pretty easy stuff. So yeah, I'd say if you're going for ranks, it's worth it. It is worth it to go through and water that plant each time. And again, it is weirdly evil that you have to do it specifically right after Area 3, but before the Blackout, which is like a right in between progress states. It's kind of odd, but yeah. So right now we're just backtracking up to the balcony to access the Blackout. The Blackout is a major event in the game that has exclusive Speedy Spirits. There are 3? My voice crack. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm still reeling from that voice crack. There are 3 Speedy Spirits that you can only get during the Blackout. So, I'm just gonna let this, let this part play out. So, yeah, we are now in the Blackout. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a fuck ton. There's just a fuck ton of people. And everything is now dark again, meaning that if you missed Golden Mice or Speedy Spirits, you can go back and get them. Now, if you've already gotten them, you can't just get them again, because that's absurd. Alright. So. Shut up, please. Alright. Fun fact about this room. Okay, I need all of you to disappear. There's a mirror here. Also, you're invincible while in this state. So, yeah. You want to scan that mirror. Yeah, Toad isn't here anymore. You cannot save during the Blackout. So, yeah, this is actually kind of tough. Because you've got some shit to do. And, you've only got one chance to do it. Otherwise, you gotta reload the entire thing. Also, this is the only chance to see these fuckers in this hallway. I do want this hard. Not because the game's hard, but because, yeah. Alright, so, in the Blackout, you want Element, always. Because, there's something I'm just gonna call stun locking. And that's literally what it is. Where one ghost will pop up and scare you, which will stun you long enough for another ghost to get an attack off. And yes, it is a problem. So, but just like in normal gameplay, if you clear out all the ghosts, none more will spawn. But the lights won't turn on. So, Speedy Spirit number 1. Chauncey's crib. Check it. Do this. There we go. And there we go. Okay. This is the worst Speedy Spirit in terms of value, because it does not drop a gemstone. The other 2 do, which just automatically makes them better by default. And, yep, 50 HP heart in there, like always. Alright, so that's Speedy Spirit number 1. Now, there are no Golden Mice exclusive to the Blackout. However, I did just completely fucking forget one, so we're gonna go get that. It is in Madame Clairvoyant's room. And yes, this does include random golden mice too, so if you ever needed that. So yeah, now, because I don't want to have to, like, do it 300 times, I will be actually clearing out all the ghosts in this room. But yeah, as you can see, the sheer quantity actually makes this kind of somewhat challenging. I say somewhat because I'm, like, really good at this game. Clearly, I'm really good at this game, but... okay. Yeah, see, I was stunned, I couldn't do anything about that. That's what I say when I mean stun lock. Because you're literally just... They pop up, you're stunned for a little bit. How did you break free of that? What? Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of eating shit in this room, but it's fine. That's only 3. Is there really... Wow, okay, thanks for that. Is there really only 3 in this room? Because if there is, then man. Alright, I'm hoping for heart? Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, so, golden mouse. Sorry, this is the last of the cheese golden mice. Because I was supposed to get this one, but then just didn't. So, yeah, pretty simple. This one actually drops a sapphire. I almost called it a ruby again. I almost did. I didn't, but I almost did. And yeah, look at that coin physics, man. Like, that's what makes this game so insane. Like, this is a GameCube game, and it has that physics. Like, it's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna real quick refresh my element here. There we go. Okay. Alright, next one! Oh my god. God fucking damn. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to edit a clip in right now. Because I forgot to do something. There is a Speedy Spirit that you can only get before the blackout happens. Guess which Speedy Spirit I forgot to get. Okay. It's literally as simple as you go here. And then you go down the stairs into the fucking basement. You know, the creepiest basement ever. And you go here, and it's in this table. Only problem here is that, like, the mice can sometimes trip you up. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't really be too much of a problem. What the I always forget how jank the cloth and yeah, no, this is like a valuable one too, because it has a gemstone. So you don't want to miss this one at all. Also, I always... every time forget just how jank the fucking cloth interaction while grabbing Speedy Spirit is, because yeah, you saw it. But yeah, time to go redo everything I did. I guess I should probably show this actually, instead of I'll just edit out the parts where I'm retreading content this time instead of just leaving it in like fucking part 7. Part 7 is gonna go down as the worst part in the series for sure, but... Alright, so yeah, if you go in the door, you can still go in, and there's this door that's unlocked. And, right here is where a, kind of infamous... There it is! Luigi hangs himself shadow. It's literally just a lighting bug. It's just a lighting bug. That is literally it. So, you have 2 options here. I've actually never seen what happens if you hit its Bowser. That's funny. I actually did not know that. That's really funny. And then, this one... Yeah, and then, yeah, okay. Now this is, yeah. So, yeah, even though you can talk to Toad here, you cannot, at all, you cannot, save with him. So, yeah, you still can't save. And then here's a conversation with Egad. And, unfortunately, there's no mirror in this room. Which is mad unfortunate. And yeah, see, ghosts appear here if you do this. This is why I normally opt out of this room, just because it's largely unnecessary. Can you please? Can you? There we go. Jesus. Bro. This is... Sorry, there was no commentary because there was... What the fuck? There was a lot of shit happening there. Wow. 2 HP. Yeah, see, that's why I normally like to get garbage can ghosts down to 30. Is because, like, most of the time you can drain 30 in one with no problem. Okay. So, I actually don't know if you can do this. Okay, you cannot. Okay. I know what would happen, but you can't. Yeah, you see, fourth wall, there's no mirror. There's no mirror. Actually, am I fucking stupid? No, okay, no. I'm stupid for thinking I was stupid. Sorry, I thought I was stupid. Okay, back to... Alright, I'm going back. I'm going back. Good, I'm editing. Okay, back where we left off. As I was saying the last time... Oh my god, there's bombers everywhere, dude. Jesus Christ. The next one is in the conservatory. And, again, I really don't want to fuck this up because I don't want to have to do all of this again because this takes a solid chunk of time. Nice, nice, okay. I do believe there's more, yep. I don't know, I just immediately forgot about him. I think there's more past this? I'm not sure, though. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So, actually, I think I missed a money spot. Yep, okay. Alright. Now. Okay. Right in here. Check the bench. There we go. There we go. Okay, Ruby. That is our first gem one. The other one did not have a gem, and the other one, the third one, will also have a gem. So you want to make sure to get at least the one that I just got, and the one that I'm about to get next. You want to make sure to at least get those two, because they have gems. It really doesn't matter if you miss, like, Chauncey's or any of the Speedy Spirits that don't have gems, because those aren't going to affect your rank that much. But gems definitely are. So you're going to want to get those. Although, in a certain later point, you will want to be perfectionisting the Speedy Spirits and the ranks. Because it is a problem if you don't. Alright, so entering this room sucks. Yep, entering this room kind of sucks. So, you have to have this open, and then go in. And there we go. Okay, so I still have a decent bit of element. God damn. That just sucks. But yeah, element just kind of makes all ghosts a joke. So, it really doesn't matter. Now, okay. These bats fucking suck. I always burn the ghost to death here because I just don't feel like vacuuming. Because sometimes it can lead to problems. So, okay, I'm just gonna hold the button. I don't even care about conserving it at this point. So, how these bats work is that once you hit the trigger button, and by trigger I mean vacuum button, that's when they descend. So make sure you take care of these fuckers before you get the Speedy Spirit, because if you don't, they can and will cause that Speedy Spirit to just go away. Okay, lastly, last Speedy Spirit, right here. There we go. He drops an emerald. Whoop-de-da, doop-de-dee. And there's your emerald, and there's, if I had to wager a guess, 20 coins, 10 bills. That's my, no, 5 bills. That's my guess. That's my guess. I don't have the amount of coins and bills memorized, but if I were to guess, that would be it. Alright. Now, go back in and get jump scared by 300 ghosts. I think it's literally impossible to escape that if you get that pattern. Please open the door! Thank you. Yeah, sorry, don't mind that. That's just video game being video game. Alright. Now, there are precisely 2 more things in the Blackout, and it's the actual intended things that aren't just extra 100% bullshit that I'm doing. So here's what you want to do. So first, this is kind of comedic, honestly. This room. This is just like the trading room, bro. So I did that just because I want the hearts. I just like seeing the funny number at being at 100 and not 100. So yeah, again, I want to make these disappear because I don't want to be just stun locked by him forever. Now this, I actually don't think you can get this Speedy Spirit because of this. So I guess there's an addendum to that. But this guy is really weird. I still don't know, to this day, I don't know how his AI works. But randomly, it seems like he'll do that fucking, like, jump scare, FNAF jump scare type thing. And that's when you can start something. Alright, he's dropped the poison mushroom, now I'm just gonna bring him over here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. He's a very easy boss, thank God. If you couldn't save and had to do a harder one, my God, that would suck like hell. But yeah, there we go. That's 56, 56, 14. Wait, 56. No, that's right. I'm stupid. Why did I think they gave me 14 and not 4? My brain is working, I promise. But yeah, that goes to the basement. Speedrun strat. Just take this mirror. It's faster. And then speedrun strat number 2. Left door. Again, said these things, but they bear repeating because the Blackout is a tense part where if you have to redo it, you want to save as much time as possible. So yeah, if you go here without having that Speedy Spirit captured, it just won't appear. So, yeah, make sure you do that first, unlike me, who is a bozo. So if you're playing this game alongside me and was following along to a T, sorry, because I know what just happened to you. You did everything I did, and then you fucking had to immediately... Oh yeah, this boo's weird. You have to undo the cover. But yeah, boos in the basement suck! They have like 200 bajillion health. And yeah, also, this element trick just stops working after a little bit. So yeah, kinda sucks. But yeah, that key went to this room, which we will not be doing yet. Because there's a Speedy Spirit in there, and I'm going to panic save. Because, actually, you know what, I think we're actually about out of time, so I'm just going to end it here. I only foresee, like, 2 or 3 more parts in the mansion. So, yeah, I won't speedrun the laundry list, I'll just put it on and, like, pick them 3 or whatever, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it for this part. Yeah, that's an event that leads to a lot of money. So, yeah. This outro is terrible. So, okay, I know it was light on the podcasty topics this episode, but it's fine. Next episode will be more podcasty. So, tune in next time for the Trevnado cast. I'm never calling it that again.